My first guest tonight is an Emmy-nominated actor, a New York Times best-selling author, and a very, very, very funny comedian. He now stars in the television series The Moody's, and you can see the second season Thursday nights at 9:30 on Fox. Here is Denis Leary. That's what I'm talking about. Yes! I wish you were here, buddy. Oh, my God.
I know. You know what? The first thing I was going to say is I can't believe I'm not there. But listen, I'm half vaxxed, okay?
Good.
And so once I'm going to be fully vaxxed, half vaxxed is pretty much what a lot of people probably say about me and how I do things. But I'm half vaxxed. I'll be fully vaxxed in 2 weeks. So then, hopefully I'll be able to come into the studio and see. It's so weird not to be live.
But we have over 50 people in the audience now. So we actually
That's
have.
what I heard.
They are. We're so happy that you could even do this. I know you're a big sports fan, big Boston sports fan, and I wanted to ask you about Tom Brady and how you felt him leaving the Patriots and went on to win the Super Bowl for Tampa Bay. I know. Sorry to bring this up.
So listen, sadly, my plan didn't work out. My plan was that Tom was going to go to another team, in this case Tampa Bay, and that team would suck, and then he would come back. So it didn't really work out, my plan.
Nope.
But I was shocked because I'm like, he's going to a team that has pewter-colored football pants. I mean, literally, pewter is the color of their pants.
Pewter.
I mean, his wife's a fashion model. She must have said, honey, you can't wear pewter-colored pants. You can't. I couldn't be happier that he won again. And if there's any question about him being the greatest of all time now, that's 7 Super Bowls, right?
Yeah.
And you'd have to get all of the other multiple Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. There's very few. And if they want to prove they're the greatest of all time, throw the Lombardi trophy while you're drunk from one boat to another boat.
That's the ultimate. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I want to talk about this. You do this every year, this show called Comics Come Home in Boston,
Yes.
and I'm lucky enough to be involved with it whenever I can. Every year I've been going whenever I can. It benefits Cam Neely Foundation, and we perform. I do stand up, or I make you sing a song, and I got this footage I wanted to show you because do you remember when you surprised me?
Okay, wait. Is this footage from the John Mayer thing?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to let me set it up. I love when Jimmy comes because we end up singing a song together, so, which is a blast. So I call John Mayer without telling Jimmy, and I say, listen, I have an idea. You come on the show, you play, Jimmy wants to do Walk This Way. You play Walk This Way, but we don't tell Jimmy in advance. So Jimmy doesn't find out until you walk on stage during the song. Like you'll start the riff, off stage, you and I start singing. Now, for people who have never sung that song, that's an incredibly difficult song to sing. Not because of the level of the notes, it's because the lyrics are jam-packed and they're unbelievably fast, right?
Yeah.
So Jimmy and I had rehearsed it as trading lines back and forth. So, if one guy misses a line, you're kind of screwed, right? Jimmy comes out, and me and Jimmy start doing the song. John Mayer walks out on stage. The crowd goes nuts, which they're supposed to, and Jimmy stops singing completely.
What?
I figured he'd look at John Mayer and be surprised. He looks at John Mayer like he's surprised, and then goes over and starts hugging John Mayer and hanging out with him. I'm like, I'm singing the entire song by myself for 2 verses.
Really? I don't remember that, but I just wanted to show you the clip. I didn't know. I forgot that I did that. Here's, I guess, the moment where I spot John Mayer surprised me at Comics Come Home with Denis Leary. Take a look. I was like,
you can hear me singing in the background.
I knew the guitar sounded good, and your band is always great, but I was like, that guitar sounds great. And then I was like, da-da-da, and I was about going she starts swinging, and I go, hey, dude, what's up? What's going on?
You literally, I kept singing. I looked at you, and I was like, he's not going to keep singing. So now I'm on the teleprompter singing your lines, right? Because I don't know your lines. And I look over, and you're dancing with John Mayer, and I literally at one point went hey, let's go. Unbelievable.
Denis, I want to talk to you about your show, buddy. I want to talk about The Moody's.
Yes.
Here we go. This is it's a family sitcom. Elizabeth Perkins, super funny. You got to play hockey, which is cool.
Yeah, I got to play hockey. So I'll give you the setup. You know, it's a limited series every time it comes on. So the first time we did it, it was about family Christmas. This year, there's a family wedding it starts out the first 15 seconds of episode 1. You know that the wedding didn't go well. And then we flash back. The kids have been locked down with us in the pandemic, like a lot of us in real life.
Yep.
And now the pandemic's over and 2 of them leave and then they come right back. So we're really getting on each other's nerves even after the pandemic, and everybody's supposed to be living out on their own. I think that's what the clip's about.
Yeah, it's super funny. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Dennis Leary in the new season of The Moody's. Take a look.
Hey, look at this. All 3 of my adult children living at home, eating my food, and using my gas-powered heat. How delightful. So, right now, I'm going to go over to the fridge and get some cream. And there better be enough left for my coffee, because if there isn't, I'm going to find the culprit, and I will have 2 of my adult children living at home with me. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not good. Ooh, this just does, I don't think it's gonna. Ooh, yes. We remain a family of 5.
Yeah! Dennis Leary, everybody!
Hey, hey.